who was an Air Force veteran. Very soft-spoken guy. Unlike me, he would never cuss. He had a lot to say, talking shop with people, and they expand upon things, and he was telling me about the New World Order, and I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? I figured he was the craziest guy I knew. But here we are, we're at the point where we can't even sit down and watch a movie like Idiocracy without looking at your significant other like, we're here. Because we're about there, that's how stupid our society is right now. And I get a little bit tired sometimes of hearing some conspiracy theories because people kind of create their own religion out of it. I'll say, hey, are you out there training people yet? And they say, no, I don't have time. Well, you have time to tell me about a train crash yesterday, and the one last week, and the one last month. Not even paying attention to the fact that there's 1,300 to 1,500 train crashes every year. So stop getting distracted. Stop wasting time. We need to get so much better at communication, and that includes information management. Do you get tired of the media taking a picture of you, Phil, and saying whatever the hell they want to say about it, right? They call you a racist, a danger to society, call you a domestic terrorist in the same breath that they arrest their political foes, mandate experimental medicines and deadly protocols upon the population. The real racists are the people that have their knee on your back or someone else's back, and they're riding that demographic like they're the iron effing sheep. Camel clutch, bitch. We need to create opportunities to strengthen our community. And in doing so, you will strengthen the support for the duty of the militia in fulfillment of the Second Amendment. People will appreciate and support and join our efforts, the things that we should all care about, when they learn how to be less dependent on the government and bullshit media. We must lead that charge. We must become the leaders and the teachers in our communities. How many of you can tell me that you don't have one thing that you can teach someone else? Hell, some of you probably have hundreds of things. I love talking to you guys over coffee, fire pits, Our whole movement can't hinge upon old ladies going to board meetings. Yes, we need them, but we need grandma teaching others what she knows. We need the war veteran teaching what they know. We need the automotive veteran teaching what they know. We need pastors to stop standing behind a pulpit like it's bulletproof and get out on the damn streets uplifting people. The law says it's illegal in all 50 states to form unauthorized armed private paramilitary groups that pose a threat to public safety. And I'll reiterate, that pose a threat to public safety. Number one, you don't need authorization. Number two, you can be as armed and as organized as you damn well please. But they say that you cannot pose a threat to public safety. That's interesting because cars are a threat to public safety. Water, doctors, schools, cell phone, CNN, Dow Chemical. These are all threats to public safety. Unchecked crime can be added in there also. What I really need to see more of, though, is militia folks doing work in the community. Woo! Yeah, if you park the Winnebago up on Town Square, you obviously can't do a mag dump on it like you can out in the woods. But we need to be teaching people first aid, how to safely report and stop crime, how to grow and can food, how to do an oil change, how to help others. In doing this, it's a liberating and a vetting process, because when we give people the opportunity to help their families and their communities, some of them will be inspired to help others and to learn more and to train more. Now, half the stuff we talk about when you talk to preppers, some of it's interesting. It's valuable to have people within minutes of your home that can check a lot of the boxes for you. And it's really, it's of no benefit having experts that keep it all to themselves. People need to be willing and eager to share what they know when it's things that can help others become more free. As people begin to see us more as citizens helping citizens while being armed, and less as armed people trying to be an army, they will have the first-hand knowledge of the truth about the militia. And when so many news sources and bullshit media come down on you with lies, they, the people, will see the media and the government as the liars that they are. They will become confident, trained, and even eager for a better life. Because that's how people feel when they experience being safer and stronger and more capable to think and survive without government handouts. I need to take a drink. According to the enemy, we are all complicit in a crime, even as we stand guard and defend our freedom and prepare to defend those around us. Psalm 64:5, it said, "You have given your loyal followers a rallying flag so that they might seek safety from the foe. Deliver by your power and answer me so that the ones you love may be safe." There's two popular, distinct takes off of that. One says that the banner is defeat that people will rally around, and that there are many that think that that's what you should do, that your duty to the community, being armed in the face of injustice, is somehow a bad thing. The other is that we are to raise a banner and muster all people. Rest assured that's what it means, because the chapter ends with, "By God's power we will conquer. He will trample down our enemies." Connect with people today and pray for guidance on how you can reach out to others. Communication is key. We'll never throw off anything if we're not working together to make communities places that you don't want to mess with. I'll leave you with this. The greatest act of patriotism are ones where people use it to become a better citizen. And I'll finish with this, a quote from St. Vince Neil. "Hey man, get out of my face. I deal with my problems at my own pace. With your screwed down anti-human views, deal with the pressure by playing the blues. If you want to live your life on your own terms, you gotta be willing to crash and burn. Give it up for peace through strength and overwhelming spell of firepower, brothers and sisters. I'm Pastor B, and I'm out."